Welcome to Rad, a daily reader for Reddit. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. As a person looking at the US from an outside perspective, why would you vote for Trump? I don't understand it. This man is on the knife's edge of running a dictatorship. Can someone help me here? Edit. Did not expect this to blow up. I'd like to thank you all for the rewards and a frick you all to those who PM'd the abuse LMAO. If Republican, pro-life, stance extended to any other part of their belief system, I could take them seriously. But they don't care if people die from COVID or guns or medical conditions or because they're homeless or starve. The abortion stance is only about controlling and punishing women. I'm going to add, there are people who feel unheard. President Trump has given them a voice. At least they think he has. In some cases, these are hard-working people who feel like they never get ahead. They kill themselves to have a decent life while to them, it appears others are given the good life. In truth, the president is part of the reason they're downtrodden. Business people like our president are part of a bigger issue. Social changes are happening quickly. Some of his supporters are not able to adapt as quickly. They feel like they are not permitted to share their side or allowed to hold their beliefs. Faith has been distorted to fit political agenda. Actions like standing for the flag and questioning police action is considered un-American to this group of faith, family, and military patriots. They do not see that questioning our government was part of our founding members' plan. Flying a flag to them is equal with being a patriot. Blind loyalty is the right path for these folks. His supporters tend to be more uneducated. They never had the opportunity or desire to be more educated. They just keep working hard as their industry dies with the changing times. They see the industry directly tied to their way of life. They missed how history has shown us this same failed path before. Basically, these folks want heard and be part of a group bigger than themselves. They want power, choice and a future. In truth, the president is part of the reason they're downtrodden. The true reality of America is that majority of us work our asses off to make the rich that much richer. In most cases of the middle class, the wealthy are the people controlling your life. You may have the freedom to choose work, but once you have a mortgage, car payment, and/or children, that choice gets removed. You either work to survive or become a ward of the state and suck off a government tit. They do not see that questioning our government was part of our founding members' plan. They see a vote for Trump as questioning the status quo of the government. They see him as the anti-government president, their savior from government, if you will. They choose to be blind to the atrocious behavior of this terrible human because they do not want their previous opinions to be proven wrong. We're American, and we can never be wrong. How dare you even think about questioning my belief in my beliefs? Quote, I'm a former Trump supporter, and I approved this message. ETA for anyone who doesn't believe Hillary is corrupt. Please stop attacking me down thread. My views never will align with yours about the Clintons, as I truly and wholeheartedly believe they are corrupt and morally bankrupt. Pissed. I have the same feeling about the Trumps. So just don't bother. I am a moderate with views that fall on both sides of center. But that doesn't make me the enemy, and attacking me does you zero good. So freaking quit it. ETA 2 congrats. Both the right and left can't seem to accept a moderate. Yeah, they're amazing. Thank you everyone for the hate mail and the frick yous. Just to clarify, I'm not a Jew and I have a job. For you far leftists, frick Hillary. I will never vote for that C-word off a human or anyone in the Clinton family. I will continue to think freely and send my support to the least terrible person who is running. Frick all of you who believe they think freely, but conform strictly to party lines and thoughts. Middle finger, 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 middle finger. Dude had his sniper scope out on that comment. The UK had a multi-party system and they still ended up with Brexit and Boris Johnson. We need an educated electorate and complete electoral reform. Multiple parties won't work much better than what we have if our elections are still a first-past-the-post system. The parties that can't win outright will just fall into one of two coalitions that can win. And then you're right back to where you started with polarization. That could just mean you're an English Canadian. I wasn't excited about Biden until the town hall he did with Stephanopoulos. Watching him rattle off all the various hotspots around the world where American foreign policy should be used differently, I was really impressed. I went from just being anti-Trump to actually being pro-Biden. You are right in general about the division, though. this probably isn't the best website to ask this question. Reddit is an ultra-liberal website and it's worth doing your own research to get a better opinion. Trump is the most anti-establishment president we've had. He does and says everything that a politician would typically not do. Politicians are perceived as fake and cowardly. So if someone is willing to be unapologetically anti-political correctness, anti-MSM, and other elitists, many people love that. He's pragmatically supported pro-life and immigration issues in a way no Republican ever has. Let's say you're in a battle, and your side is losing badly. Your generals have been weak and passive, always trying to surrender and never defending your troops, or fighting to protect your side. Then an incredibly volatile berserker shows up and is relentlessly tearing through the enemy. You don't like what he is or even sure if he's fighting in a civilized way. But the enemy is terrified and frustrated by this new fighter. The enemy hates him and throws everything they have at him, but he doesn't back down. That is why some people will vote for Trump. That's a horrific metaphor, when you consider the battle against your enemy is actually just disagreement with your fellow Americans. And the reason you are losing badly in that battle is that you believe unpopular things, many of which are just factually wrong. When you are losing the argument and you go berserker to just destroy people instead of their arguments, then what you are doing isn't politics anymore. It's a hostile takeover of a nation that you don't actually represent. Edit. Holy crap, you guys. I appreciate all the worthless virtual precious metals. Didn't expect that level of attention. Make sure you vote, and make sure that you help at least 5 other people remember to vote. Let's make this an undeniable, overwhelming landslide so we can reassure all the other nations of the world what the USA actually stands for. Thanks for watching Rad. Like and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. If you like these videos, check out Rad too.